In this video, we're going to do a couple evaluations with the sum and difference formulas for sine and cosine. So here, we're going to try to use a sum or difference formula to evaluate cosine of pi by 12. The idea is to try to rewrite our angle as a sum or difference of two angles that we know how to evaluate. Let's rewrite pi by 12 as 4 pi by 12 minus 3 pi by 12. The reason I've chosen these two in particular is because they're going to simplify. The first one simplifying to pi by 3, and the second one simplifying to pi by 4. And I know how to evaluate cosine and sines of pi by 3 and cosine and sines of pi by 4. What we have is the cosine of a difference of two angles, and we can rewrite this as cosine of pi by 3 times cosine of pi by 4 plus sine of pi by 3 times sine of pi by 4. And what we want to do now is evaluate cosine of pi by 3, cosine of pi by 4, sine of pi by 3, and sine of pi by 4. Filling in these values, we get 1/2 times root 2 over 2 plus root 3 over 2 times root 2 over 2. And we can simplify this just a little bit. This is going to come out as square root of 2 plus square root of 6 all over 4. Let's do one more evaluation. Let's try sine of 7 pi by 12. Now remember, our first step is to try to rewrite our angle on the inside in terms of two angles that we know how to evaluate. In this case, 7 pi by 12, we can rewrite this as 3 pi by 12 plus 4 pi by 12. And the reason we choose these ones is because 3 pi by 12 simplifies to pi by 4, and 4 pi by 12 simplifies to pi by 3. Now we can apply the addition formula for the sine of two angles. Applying our addition formula, we'll get sine of pi by 4 times cos of pi by 3 plus cosine of pi by 4 times sine of pi by 3. We can go ahead and evaluate all of these. Sine of pi by 4 is root 2 over 2. Cosine of pi by 3 is 1/2. Cosine of pi by 4 is root 2 over 2. And sine of pi by 3 is root 3 over 2. And simplifying this just a little bit, we're going to get the square root of 2 plus the square root of 6 all over 4.